Good morning, welcome back. It is Wednesday, it is a flea market find video. This past Sunday, the wife and I went to 3 different flea markets, and I like to shake it up to which ones we go to, because if you keep going to the same one, eventually you keep seeing the same stuff. Now that we're starting to discover different flea markets and different types of flea markets, because there's some you go to, and they're set up with really nice booths, and they're done real nicely, and there's area, and they have cases and so forth. And then there's other ones that are really, really nasty that you go into. It's like somebody is having a yard sale, and all they're selling is used shoes and broken vacuums. But nonetheless, the 3 that we went to each have their own little different personality quirks and so forth that make them all really appealing. So, without further ado, let's get started. And it's total random as I lose stuff here, because I forgot what I got. So one booth had some Indianapolis Motor Speedway postcards, and I picked up a few of them. They're from various years. So this first one here is Gordon Johncock, North American Van Lines. I don't really remember that car, but still pretty cool. And again, it is just a postcard front and back, so I'm not going to show you the front and backs of those. Then we have Jeff Gordon winning the first Brickyard. Then the front row of the 91 Indy 500, so that's Rick Mears, AJ Foyt, and Mario Andretti on the front row. Really nice one here of AJ Foyt in the pits. Al Unser Jr., the year that he became the 4-time winner, the second 4-time winner. And we have Dale Jarrett winning the Brickyard in 96 for the first time. He won again in 99. And this one's super cool. All 4 of AJ Foyt winning cars from 61, 64, 67, and 77 there. So I thought those were pretty cool. Then we got this Micro Machines by Winner's Circle of Gordon, Kenny Irwin, and Dale Jarrett. Does have still have a little bit of a tag to peel off there. But they have their own little raceway there, and I think there's different cars that you could get. But I thought this was super cool, and it was a good price. And then got another hero card. Thought this one was pretty cool. It's Ray Bestis, Rookie of the Year Contender 2000. So all the Rookie of the Year contenders from 2000. So you have Scott Pruitt, Jeff Fuller, Blaney, Stacy Compton, Mike Bliss, Jr., Ed Barrier, and Matt Kenseth. And then there's a little bit about each driver, so I'll zoom in a little bit there, and you can pause that and read that. So I thought that was a pretty cool hero card. Probably will never get very many signatures on that if I chose to go that route, but still a pretty cool hero card nonetheless. Got a lot of die cast here. So up first from... I didn't peel the price tag off of this one, but it's only a couple bucks, so no big deal. From 1993, Busch Series driver, Rose's Stores, Tommy Houston. I think it's when he switched to Ford, perhaps. You know, plastic's a little dingy on it, a little stained, but we'll live with it. Then I seen this car, and I knew that I needed to get it. Still got it's got one of these little strings on it, so I can just snap it off. And I've seen these listed, but I don't remember seeing these in person. But a Jeff Gordon Baby Ruth Racing Champions. Look at that. It's in super condition. Of course, this is the 92 release. But the Jeff Gordon Baby Ruth car by Racing Champions. So I was super stoked to pick that one up. Then I have this box we'll get to in just a second, because this next die cast is super important. I didn't pay very much for it, and the condition's rough. Apologize for the plastic bag rattling here. Condition's a little bit rough, but it's still in the package from the early 80s, 1981, 82-ish. Richard Petty, one of these Ertel die casts. I've still got the cardboard of one that I have of Bobby Allison in the 88, DW in the 11, and Cale Yarborough in the 27. But to have a Richard Petty, I'm just excited about that one. Not racing, but still kind of cool here. Got a Funko Pop of Aaron Rodgers. So I didn't pay much at all for the Aaron Rodgers. And we'll just add it to the stack that's ever growing up there above us. Got a Ricky Craven 1998 action. Got a 2002 Dale Jr. This was the car he ran in the Xfinity race. The Gossamer paint job. And I like the fact that it has that motion, magic motion. And the reason he ran in the Xfinity race is since it was Looney Tunes. His Cup car was a Budweiser car. He couldn't... actually, these two cars and the next two cars I got at the Speedrome. But Junior couldn't run the Looney Tunes paint scheme with a Budweiser scheme, so they just dropped it down to the Xfinity Series or Busch Series or whatever it was called at the time and let him run just a Gossamer car. And we have a Ricky Rudd Iron Man from 2002 as well. Of course, Jeff Gordon would go on to break that Iron Man streak. And then 2003, the final year of the Winston Cup Series, the Winston branding, that is, the Alan Kulwicki tribute car. I believe I might have the Dale Earnhardt tribute card somewhere. I might have it. I don't know. I know I might have the Benny Parsons. I don't know what I got. So many die-cast. We're drowning in die-casts over here. I did pick up the Michael Waltrip book in the blink of an eye. Want to read that one, so that's going to go in the I need to read this stack. And these I'm going to show but not leave on camera. So we got an Elliott Sadler die-cast. The Sitco Racing, again, liking these promo die-cast. Got this really nice Decade of Champions NASCAR Cup Series Jeff Gordon Winner's Circle. Got a really nice 1992 Tide Racing Team Racing Champions. Again, another promotional piece. Got a nice Ernie Irvan, Davey Allison throwback from 97. And speaking of Davey, got a 1991 Racing Champion. Pretty good shape there. Of course, it does not have the contingency decals, and it is a Ford-bodied car, so I was happy to see that. Because back in those early Racing Champions days, you never knew what body you were going to get on a car. We have a 1998 Terry Labonte Racing Champions, Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Got a couple more cars here, and then we're going to move on to our final item. I don't think I have any die-cast of this guy, and it's a Test Track series, which is pretty cool. Juan Pablo Montoya. So I thought that was pretty cool that they have the primered cars. And then a 1995 Racing Champions Winston Cup Scene car. So I thought that was pretty cool. And the final item that I picked up was one of these Dale Earnhardt Racing Bear things. Includes a Dale Earnhardt Senior Plush Bear and 5 assorted bonus racing packs. So I got it just for the packs to see what we could get. Since it's 2003, you know, hey, maybe there'll be something good in there. So let's, we're just going to rip this open. We're not going to rip the packs. Maybe we can do that down the road. But we'll get in here and see what we have. Let's pull our little bear out first. So it is the green Dale Earnhardt bear. So pretty cool. It's the Christmas bear. Let's see what our packs are. They're all the way at the bottom, and they're kind of what I thought they might be. They are all sigh. Food line packs. Well, you win some, you lose some. So, I'll put those over here in my stack of unopened promo cards and whatever else. So, put these over here, and we'll chalk that one up as a loss. So, I'm guessing that's how they got rid of the food line cards back in the day. Well, anyway, had fun. with the all the different diecast, the books, and hero cards, and postcards, and a little bit of everything that we picked up here. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you at noon for Fast Packs. Thanks for watching.